Oh, hello everybody. Can you hear me? Oh my God, this is weird. Uh, I guess I don't need to play my um, what is it, countdown video anymore. Can you guys hear me okay? Oh, no sound? Can you hear me? No? Um, can you hear me okay? Oh, great. Thank you so much. My sincere apologies, everybody. Hey, how's it going? I've I've been having like huge internet issues. I got three issues going on right now. I got AT&T, I got T-Mobile, I got my our quote unquote Wi-Fi. And I think usually the internet is really bad over here, but it seems that I don't know what's going on, but today it's slower for some reason. So uh, we may have a very bad internet day today. We do my sincere apologies. But I'll try to make this happen. And keep on calling it Comcast. Hey, Comcast, are you gonna give me my fast internet today? No response. We'll try. We'll try. Uh, Thank you so much for waiting for me, everybody. I really appreciate it. Um, today, today will be a game day. Let's play some games. Let's play some games. Um, in the background, um, lots of things are going on. Lots of things are going on, and I can't wait to be able to open the Pandora's box. um, hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. We may have some really fun stuff coming up very soon too. So stay tuned. Um, Man, I'm spilling a lot of beans today. I must be feeling good. Great. Thank you so much, everybody, for waiting for me. I really appreciate it. Um, because I don't know what's going to be happening to the internet today. I will skip on greeting everybody individually. My sincere apologies, but um, just want to say hi, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad that you're here, and let's have some fun today. Uh, with that today, um, not too many announcements going on. Um, Therefore, we'll give Richard Kulek, if you're here, we'll give you a little bit of break from taking meeting minutes. But today's going to be a game day. Woo! With that, let's just dive in. Let's just dive into playing games, shall we? So today, I'm coming back to my original style device that you see in the back, and I got 3 games for you today. So with that, let's dive in. Oh, all right. Sorry, my device was offline. Let's dive in. Okay, yeah, it feels like dial-up's probably going to be faster. I wish I had dial-up today. My sincere apologies. I'll try to make it as best as I can, but I wanted to show you some games today and play some games with you. So if there are any issues, please do let me know. I would really appreciate it. So I'm bringing my PC next to me. So today I want to show you 3 games, but before I do that, real quickly, let's review the device real quickly for those who may be joining for the first time. If you are welcome. This is iiRcade. We have 100 watts of very powerful audio up at the top with 19 inches of beautiful display and premium controllers at the bottom here. And the controllers, you have a power button where if you press it once, it's going to go to sleep. If you press it again, it's going to go, it's going to wake up. If you press it for 2 seconds, it's going to power down. And if you press it for 2 seconds, again, it's going to power up. In about 24 seconds, you should be able to start playing games. And you get next to that, you got coin and P1, P2 start buttons. And next to that, you have volume control buttons, about 15 to 20 different steps. And then after that, you have your pause button and menu button, where you can pause and resume games anytime you want. This is a menu that you see on the screen here. On the recent menu, it shows you all the games, list the games that you've played in chronological order. And then the next menu shows all the games, and after that, it shows you every games by genre, and everything is listed alphabetically. And then after that, you see settings. Today, I'm going to show you 3 games again. And you've probably seen all the names of games now. Let's start with our first one. Acrobatic Dogfight is a what is it? It's a flying shooting game, and it's a little different. You'll see you're in a plane, 1940s, 50s style plane with 4 wings, right? And you're doing acrobats and you're shooting bad guys and things like that. It's pretty fun. This is another Technos Japan game, and I'm going to show you real quickly on how this game plays. With that, shall we dive in? All right, it's a pretty old game, right? 1984 game, and especially for 1984, the graphics quality are good, and different style of gameplay. So let me show you real quickly. Right, cutesy. You got this guy, right? And you have this airplane that you're flying around, and you can do acrobats like this using your joystick. And if you press button, you shoot. So you're shooting these planes, and you can see here, you see the altitude, and then you have your fuel right under that. So you have to make sure that your fuel does not run out, and you have to continue shooting these planes. And if your fuel runs out, then you can crash, or your plane becomes really unstable too, and it shakes and things like that. And controlling sometimes too, if your plane gets unstable, then it gets more difficult to control, which I thought was pretty interesting. Now, there we go. Plane to shoot, and soon my plane will degrade. There we go. All right, bad guy. See, I'm not doing anything. The plane is shaking by itself. That means your plane is in a very bad shape. As you can see, it got crashed, but it was about to go down. So yeah, a little different playing mechanics, I think. Let me try again. There's another thing that I didn't show you yet. That's a very simple play mechanic, and another game that's in 1980s style, early 1980s style, and these games are very simple to play and with a lot of fun, right? Now I'm flying, and let's say my plane's in a bad shape. What I can do is jump. I can jump out, and there's another plane that I can get into and continue fighting. Oh, I've never seen that before. I thought that was pretty neat. Oh, there's a different kind of bad guys. And I think I've never been there before, but if you look at the top, you start, and then once you reach goal, then I think you're solving the level. Oh, I didn't know that there was a dinosaur too. Let's see. So, out of the 3 games I want to show you today, this one's probably the cutest. I don't know if you like cute games, but I sort of do. I'm in. So, going down again. So I jump, and I can jump. Oh, and of course the airplane shoots me, and I die. And look at his face. But this was a very cutesy game. It's a different kind of shooting game. It's very acrobatic, and I thought there was a different kind of gameplay. So one of the reasons that I wanted, the reason why I wanted to show you today, it's a shooting game, but different kind of shooting game. This is called Acrobatic Dogfight. Uh, 1984 game made by Technos Japan, and it's coming to iiRcade. All right, with that, I'm gonna jump onto the next game. Next game is a game that was requested, I think, by Brian Stump. Um, there were two games that were requested, and one of them I want to show you today, and it's called Gox. Um, you probably haven't heard of this game. I haven't either. And initially, when I saw this, I'm like, "What's Gox?" But when I played it, I found out what it was, and the game itself was extremely interesting. Think of this game as a Arkanoid meets Halloween, right? The audio is pretty loud too. Audio is actually very loud and amazing sound. And there we go. So it's two players. It is a 1991, and surprisingly, this is a 12-playing game. 12-playing, I think, has tried a lot of different things in this era, and Gox is one of them. And right, typically they're very good at shooters, and it's not really a shooter game, but you're shooting at something. And once I start it, you'll see what I mean. So I'll go ahead and start. One player. If you like Arkanoid, I think you'll really like this game. Used to really like Arkanoid when I was young too. So you see, it's hard. You have to get everything that's falling down. And by the way, I'm not a really good Arkanoid player per se, so it'll take me several tries to get to a certain good level. There it goes. As you can see, zombies are coming, right? And I missed. There it goes. And if you hit those treasure chests, then you get treasures, obviously. There you go. Oh, darn, I was trying to go for both of them. Let me try again. It's a hard game. I think a lot of games are hard. But what I want to show you, I missed the fairy. I need to get this fairy, but very Arduino style. And I really want to show you the next level, because the heart of what this game is about, I think, probably starts at the next level. Yep. I know, you're probably going, "Hey, John is so horrible in this game." I finished one level. Okay, things get more interesting here. So you get these zombies. And the music is pretty creepy too, right? But the sound is amazing. The zombies, I think you get different kind of bad guys, and later on you get weapons and things like that too. So the very different kind of argument, I think. Pretty modernized too, right? So new things come out. Let me try one more. Just one more bad guy, and I promise I will move on to the next game. Oh, there we go. I got a fairy. And then later on, I want to see if I can get another weapon. A lot of levels like this. I think A lot of us have played Arkanoid when we were young, and Arkanoid slash um, breakout kind of games, right? And those are always a lot of fun, but very difficult. And I think this one, especially, especially, um, sort of heart pumping. You know what I mean? Ah, I missed. Okay. As I promised, um, I'll stop the game here for now. This is 1991 game from Twaplan called Vox. It's very much like an Arkanoid, and it's coming to iiRcade. Hope you enjoyed that one. I think this game, I've been wanting to show you this game for a while too. And this game, we had to do some adjustments to make sure we have great experiences. And I think we may go through a little bit more adjustment too before release to make sure that the play experience is perfect. Right now, a little hard. It's a little hard. I don't know. You're probably much better than me, but I don't know. At least from my experience perspective, it's a little hard. And I'm also going to have our QA lead test it out as well. If he can do it, he's a lot better than me. And if we can do it, maybe we'll leave it like this, but we'll see. But again, dogs coming to iiRcade. Let me show you our last game of the day. As always, before I start, let me start our video. This one especially, I think, deserves the video. This game is actually one that I've been waiting to show you for a while. So let's go ahead and kick it off. Okay, everybody. I think I'm back. Did you like that one? Um, I've been reading the last portion of our chatting window, and let me explain a little bit about this game. I hope the video and audio is okay. This is called Mania Challenge. Mania Challenge is, I think somebody mentioned it, that the last of the series that started with Pac-Man Wrestling, which was the first wrestling game ever released in 1983. And then I believe it was 1984 or 5. Technos Japan released Mad Mania, which a game that everybody knows. And then after that, they followed it up with Mania Challenge. Oh, am I gone? Uh, can you hear me okay? Can you confirm can you confirm for me if you see me? Can you see me? Oh, great, I'm back. Thank you. My sincere apologies for today. I'm rushing a little bit today because I'm really afraid that my internet may go out soon. So um, my sincere apologies for a little bit of rush, but I want to make sure that I'm able to show you the games today. Um, what I was saying is a little bit of history that the Technos Japan Wrestling Series, the wrestling genre itself started in 1983 by Technos Japan via Tag Team Wrestling that was made in 1983. This sort of kicked off the arcade wrestling game genre. And 1984 or probably 1985, one of the two. Technos Japan revamped it dramatically and released Mad Mania. And Mad Mania was a huge hit, as everybody knows. And then afterwards, Technos Japan released Mania Challenge in 1986. The big difference between these are that, of course, 1983 Tag Team Wrestling has a very much 8-bit graphics and 8-bit kind of gameplay, which we are very nostalgic about, especially when we played it. We remember how it was when we were young, right? And then when we play Mad Mania, the graphics changed. These two games are one-player game, right? Tag Team Wrestling and Mad Mania are one-player game, and that's right. That's how they were focused, and they had only one joystick in the original arcade cabinet. That's where 1986 came, and Technos Japan did a two-player version of the Mad Mania, and they called it Mania Challenge, or quote unquote first Mania Challenge. And that's what this game is. Mania Challenge is a two-player version of Mad Mania, and it has more moves and more characters, and very smooth gameplay as well. So with that, let me show you. I'll pump up the sound a little bit. We need some audio. Here we go. The TWF. So this game was published by Taito in the United States and by Technos Japan everywhere else. So the wrestling league is called TWF. In US, it's Taito Wrestling Federation. Everywhere else, it's Technos Japan Wrestling Federation, or Technos Wrestling Federation for that matter. Let me put in some money, and let me show you the two players. There we go. I don't think you can change characters, but yeah. Now, great thing about playing two-player game by one player is that I can beat them up. Oh man, I feel good. So here, when you hold, you use you get into the neck, and you can afterwards then perform several moves like this. So if I press down, I do there was a reversal. That was because he got me first on the neck hold. And if I can do a knee drop, that elbow him. Oh, I missed time. Or if I press clothesliner, I got him in the neck. Oh, see, if I can get him in the neck hold first, then I can do things like power driver, or I can body slam him out of the ring. Or if I press both buttons at the same time, and then I can run and do things like this. Okay. So let me try it again. There we go. That feels good. Oh, is he down for the count? No. All right, I'm gonna try this one more time. I'm gonna go up the ropes. Here goes. One more time. Oh, I missed. Oh no, I didn't. Power driver. I want to body slam him out of the ring. The other way. Clothesline. This game is, in my opinion at least anyway, much easier to execute these awesome moves. All right, I'm gonna go off the top of the rope. There goes knee drop. I want to get him out of the ring. Body slam, please. Okay, I just Get him one more time and get him for the count. Oh no, pile driver for the count. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that felt good. That felt good. Um, yeah, this game is very interesting. And I forgot that I was playing two players. That was the reason why I was able to beat him. That's how the game has the engine has improved dramatically. It's much more flexible, I think, and easier to play. So I'll show you if I play another guy. See if I can beat him. Now this time I'm not playing a one-player game. I'm sorry, two-player game. This is a one-player game. Now I'm being serious, and so we see. Okay. There we go. One power driver. Woo. Get over here. You think that right, because I'm able to execute some of the moves pretty smoothly, I may have played this game and practiced a lot, but I actually have not. And while I was just saying that he's beating me up. Oh my god. Never mind, I said that. um, there it goes. Now I'm gonna go in the ring. If I go over 20 seconds, then I lose. No, no, no. Okay. He's good. um, that's how the difference in terms of skills between when you play two player by yourself and one player by yourself. Anyway, that was first Mania Challenge. This is the last of the series in the Techno Japan Wrestling game that I want to show you. And this is First Mania Challenge is coming to iiRcade, and I hope you like this game. Let's go back and have some conversations. Now I feel much more relieved that I was able to show you these games today and without much internet issues. So my sincere apologies for that. I'm still trying to get Comcast to give us our internet, and it's taking a while. So if you can bear with me, we'll try to get this up and running with faster internet speed as soon as we can. So my sincere apologies for that. All right. Let's go back and have some conversations, have some fun. Now we can relax. Jeff is like, you crushed that player too. Wasn't that good? That you should try it. Just play to when you're like really stressed out. Jeff, you were really stressed out during our last and the previous one before as well, two previous sessions, and you were looking for a way to relieve your stress. This is an awesome way to do it. Thank you so much. I've been trying to get a 5G hotspot, but for some reason, I am running this on two different hotspots and a Wi-Fi right now. And I don't know, for some reason, this location here, our office, internet or any kind of connectivity is really horrible. I don't know why. I don't know why. So I'm trying to get a connection that works. Still working on it. I'll try to get it done as soon as possible. So my sincere apologies for that. Okay, I just went up all the way in our chatting room, and let's take some questions, shall we? Let's see, going down the line. By the way, I really hope you enjoyed the games today. Out of that, Gogs is a game that I've been wanting to show you for a while. And we've been working very hard on getting the game working, and we're successful. That I think, again, that game, at least to me, is very hard. So I need to see if it's probably me. I think, right? I admit it's probably me, but just in case it's not, I'm gonna have a few more people play it and see if we should make it a little easier, or if not, we'll just leave it as is. If I feel very evil, then I'll just leave it as is. But we'll see. We'll see. It is a very fun game, though, as you can see. Right, Arkanoid with Halloween twist. I thought that was something special, and I was so glad to be able to show you the game in October because Halloween's coming soon, and everybody's decorating their houses with Halloween, and I'm hoping to soon as well. We'll see. Um, I like really love decorations, right? um, but we'll see. This year, um, I'm working on something else special, which is changing the world with iiRcade. Yay! um, but we'll see. I really want to decorate the house if we can. But anyways, so Gogs is a game that I'm going to show you, and the other one again is our last wrestling game from Technos Japan series that we were able to get. And the last one, especially the two-player gaming, I think is amazing. So, yeah, the only thing back to when I was young. Five Pro Wrestling. Starman. But that was awesome. That was awesome. I'm going down the list, looking for questions. And I think some of us are having some Halloween vibe. Legacy of Kain and Castlevania would be awesome. I completely agree with you. Especially Castlevania would be amazing. Someday, someday. Hopefully soon. We want to make this happen. Just FYI, iiRcade is able to run Castlevania. We just need to get the right license for it. So we'll work on it. We'll work on it. Stay tuned. Let's see. Going down the list. Great. I think I'm at the point where I think I was showing acrobatic dogfight, and my neighbor loves the game. I actually thought, I really like simplicity, right? Simplicity. If the games become extremely difficult, I don't know if I'm getting old, but I used to be able to play all these different games. But I think back when I was young, the games were very simple. Now the games are extremely difficult. You have to memorize all these like 10,000 buttons that you have to press. Back when it was like 2 buttons or 4 buttons maximum. I mean, I can tolerate up to 6 buttons, right? Street Fighter, right? Low, middle, high punch, low, middle, high kick. But if anything goes beyond that, I get confused. So simple games like this, acrobatic dogfight, is really good, simple fun, right? No stress. You don't have to think about anything. I mean, you're already stressed out from work. A lot of things going on, right? A lot of stress around your life, and why get stressed when you with gaming, right? I mean, if you have to memorize 20 more buttons, I think that's even more stress. So these are some of the times where I prefer 2 button games or even 1 button game, right? Something simple where I just beat up the guy and my stress is out and I had fun, right? And I think for these kinds of experiences, acrobatic dogfight is a great game to try. For example, see. Oh, Jackson, how are you, my friend? Thanks for joining. My son actually likes acrobatic dogfight. It's a great game for kids. I completely agree with you. Completely agree. My son hasn't seen this, but I think when he sees it, I think he'll like it as well. Um, he saw the wrestling games and he goes, "Wow, wrestling!" He doesn't know Hulk Hogan, by the way, which is a pity. So that's my fault. I will fix that. Um, Hulk Hogan is one of the people in the world who my son has to know. um, Michael, how are you, my friend? John, I'm going to go broke with all these games. um, Thanks so much, my friend. Man, I'm sorry to tell you that it's just gonna get worse. uh, because we're gonna continuously make it even more amazing. So, but at the same time, we're pricing them pretty affordably. So hopefully it won't get you too broke. Or if you feel that you're going broke and you just want to play games, just come over. We'll play here in the lab. Find streaming partners, right? So thank you so much for that. Um, let's see. Jeff is like, oh my God, you jumped out. Yes, I jumped out. um, in real life, I have what do you call it? Is it hyperphobia? Afraid, fear of heights. I have huge fear of heights. So when I'm riding roller coasters, for example, I'm not scared when it's like going down and fast and everything, but when it's going up slowly, right? This is when all my blood is dried up and I'm sweating. Oh my God, this is high. So if someone asks me to let's see. Going let's see. Um, I see a lot of retro collect. So friend, thanks for joining. I think you liked Gox. Jackson, I think you liked Gox. Uh, hey, by the way, Arcade Will, thank you so much for joining. Arcade Will, I believe you won one of our contests last time, and I need your address. So if you can PM me with your information, size and address, then I want to send you your amazing stuff. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Going down the list. Yeah, that Gox game, it does give you great breakout vibe, or I call it our sort of Arkanoid vibe. And I used to play Arkanoid all the time. Oh my God. Back in the day, that was one of the games that you had to play. So I was so glad to see this. And now, after seeing this game, Michael's like, I want a spinner. uh, we'll look into that. We'll look into that. But you know, when I was young, at least anyway, in home consoles, there wasn't, except for like, well, was it ColecoVision or Intellivision, one of the two that has spinner. On Nintendo, I don't think there was a spinner. So we used to play these games with the joypads, the the cross joypads, right? And we used to be really good at it, if you remember. I think it this sort of gives me that feel, but with a arcade control feel. So um, really liked it. Really liked it. Um, and then now I'm at a point where I think we're playing Mania Challenge. And the one that I showed today, hey Mark, how's it going, my friend? Uh, it's a different game than the last one that I showed. And last one that I showed was Mania, Mad Mania. And this one was sequel to that, which is Mania Challenge. Um, and this one, again, I am able to play two players by myself and kick the other guy's butt. That was fun. um, Mr. Jeff, is this the sequel to the last wrestling game? Yes, it is. Last one was Mad Mania, and this one is Mania Challenge. The big difference is, again, Mania Challenge is the first wrestling game to make a wrestling game a two-player. So this is a two-player game, but I think this one also adds more characters, more moves, and the play mechanics is smoother. So if you saw me play, I was able to execute those moves pretty smoothly, and I didn't practice that much. So it's a lot of fun. And again, this one you can play two players by yourself and get your stress out. So I really like it. I really like it. Mania I think is very what is it? Significant from historical perspective. Uh, Tag team wrestling, I think, is very historical from significant from historical perspective. Uh, Mania, I think this is one that sort of changes the mechanic game because it introduces two-player gaming. Um, so, um, but they're all interesting, all interesting. I challenge you to try all three games and beat the games. I tried and haven't succeeded yet. But let's see if anyone will be able to get there before me, and I have a head start. I'll try hard. um, let's see. Going down the list. Um, Looking for questions. Let's see. So as I'm going through the list, I'm sort of really quickly skimming these. Not entire thing, but maybe like first few words I am able to see. Um, and there's some very interesting comments here. Oh, Team Ski, how are you, my friend? Thanks for joining. Thank you for getting the aspect ratio right in the verticals. Oh, thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. We believe that aspect ratio is very important. So we want to make this happen without actually sort of distracting the experience. So one of the iiRcade was designed with the black bezel and black screen inside that, and then you have the displays. Exactly the reason. We wanted to try to make it sort of seamless as possible, while you're not distracted from the game. So by doing this, where everything else is black and you just have the screen in the middle, you're able to focus on the game and be awesome at it. um, but yeah, and like that on purpose, and again, aspect really very important. I appreciate it. Um, Jeff, yes, I did crush that player too. Yeah, I feel proud. That felt good. You should try it. um, Chris, how are you, my friend? Hey, Chris, by the way, I think I may have done this very last time. I did birthday. Uh, birthday. I missed you from the listening announcer. Maybe I should try. The next me, Gene Oakland. um, or if you mean Dream but maybe I want to be someone like Mean Gene Oakland or Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon, I think, was the owner of WWF, but um, I thought Mean Gene WWF will accept me, or WWE right now, rather. So we'll see. Thank you so much. Yeah, how are you, my friend? I think I am. I'd be actually a better connection for broadcasting from the moon. But yeah, my sincere apologies for this. I'll get this connected as soon as I can. Um, let's see. Mr. Jeff, top three Any volunteer? I'll name a few. I'll name a few. Terrific 2. Yeah, Terrific 2. My God, I love that game. Um, it's a bit more adulty, so it's not really for children per se. So I won't let my child play it, but fine for me. The gameplay is really amazing. Somebody requested, so I'm planning on showing that again in the near future. So when I show that, you see my arcade, and it plays really well. Um, I believe I got to like maybe level 3 and 4, and my God, the game is scary. Game is scary and very, very exciting. So that's my first pick. My second pick is Gunboard. Gunboard, I think, is a superb shooting game. There's a reason why I think Gunboard is sort of called as king of shooters. It's got story. It's a shooter game that has story, and I think that sort of says it all, right? And of course, it's got mechas as bad guys, right? And I mean, I'm like, how can it get better than that, right? So Gumbird is another one that comes to my mind. There's some really big classics too, like Tiger Heli and games like that that not many people may have heard about, but these are actually really big classics. So I would strongly recommend trying those. Um, Especially 12 plane shooters and side kill shooters are classics, huge classics. I would recommend those. Thank you so much for that. Mr. Gregory, how are you, my friend? Thanks for joining today. Let's get to your question. When is the Dragon Slayer cabinet going to be played or displayed? That's a fantastic question. Fantastic question. And thank you so much for asking. Very soon, very soon. Um, we're going to make that a little bit special. So um, I'll just say for now, coming soon, stay tuned. And thank you so much for asking the question. Um, I'm very excited as well. Very excited to show you. So thanks for that. Um, Derek, how are you, my friend? Thank you so much for joining. Question: any update on Orange Pixel games being ready and launch? Yes, absolutely. I believe they were all played through at least once. The games are Orange Pixel games are ready, except for one, and that is um, oh my God, I'm losing names right now. If you remember the game where you're in this you crash into this planet, and you're it's a free roaming exploration game in this alien planet. You're discovering their technologies and ancient civilization and things like that, and you escape from this planet. Man, the name just escaped out of mind. But that game will be ready when the game launches. The game is still under development, but everything else should be ready for launch, I believe. We're still going to go through another round of final launch testing before we go in launch. So stay tuned, but I believe it should be ready. I may be wrong. I may be wrong. They're testing for now. It should be ready. So, yeah, Orange Pixel does have some amazing games. One of my favorite called Indiana Jones. Um, Indiana Jones meets like Jumpman or Jumpman Jr. I remember those games. I used to love those games. And Mega Knight 2 just blew my mind. And I had my son play it, and it blew his mind. This is one of those games where you go, "Oh my God, this game's horrible. I hate this game," and you keep on coming back and playing. It's very hard. It's very fun, and requires great skills. The three and you continue first. Oh my God, that was not fair. I should have died here. Yeah, for a lot. for that. There you go. Question, uh, lots of things happening right now. Pursuing opportunities and slower. Some of them are going faster. We are pursuing the opportunities, and the one that I believe specifically that may be on your mind, I believe is also being pursued by our licensing team too. So I haven't gotten an update on that in a while, but next time I talk to them, I'll ask, see where we are. But thank you so much for asking the question. Let's see. Jeremy, are you my friend? Thank you so much for joining. By the way, I still have connection. I hope I'm not talking to myself right now. Let's see. Jeremy, let me get to your question. Are games for Sega, Saturn, or PS out because they really aren't hoping for RPGs? The current are actually from arcade. They're authentic arcade games. They're not from Sega or PlayStation. And these games are actually very arcade. There's some YouTube channel. We have East 1, East 2. We have EMSH and RPGs coming. I personally we bring more RPG and adventure type of game and they play amazing they play amazingly well, but they are long, right? And if they won't be able to make characters don't die. So if you look at those games, right, they're purposely designed so that you're able to put in a quarter and that's why you see those arcade style games. Sincere apologies. There's a first accident. Hope you can hear me now. My sincere apologies for that. Let me go back to where I was. I think I was talking on where I was before. Mr. Jeff, how are you, my friend? Who do I gotta call to get us Shovel Knight? Great question. We heard you. So the other people, I guess we need to call is if you get him a call, as well. I know that it's not and request for show before. So the game is on our list for pursuing sometime after lunch. But I think more voices are heard, especially from their side. Then I think we can get it moving more quickly. We're making this happen together. I would really appreciate everybody's help as well. And we're certainly going to be continuing to try to. Your voices are very powerful. Uh, and some of the companies who reached out to us, they said, "We heard your fans." That's what they said. "We heard your fans. And here we are contacting you, see if we can have an opportunity to get into iArcade." So your voices are very, very powerful. Just wanted to let you know. So thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. Um, Going down the list. Um, see. Uh, God. Exclusive, John. Please create an Arcanine version for us called iArcanoid. Yes, sir. um, I think that's a great idea. And we'll look into like iArcanoid. We'll look into Peck II Man or II Street Fighter. I love it. Thank you so much for that. Let's see. Root Down, how are you, my friend? Thanks for joining. Let me get to your question. Hi, Jung. Is it still possible to change, update a shipping address for your backer kit? Yes, I think you should be able to. If you have any issues, please don't hesitate to let us know via Kickstarter PM. And my team member would be getting back to you soon. If you have any issues, please contact me at gamer@iarcade.com, and I can also help as well. So thank you so much for that. Chris, let me get to your question. A little different question this week. Uh-oh. If you could live in one video game, which one would it be? Besides Dragon Slayer with them? um, my God, that's a great question. And, no matter whichever game world I live in, if you notice, most all the games have unintentionally, of course, right? Intentionally, very bad and dangerous world, and that's the reason why the main character is trying to save the day, which means no matter which world I get to, they're all bad, all bad. Um, but if I had to choose one that is not Dragon Slayer with Daphne, then Dragon Slayer 2. But other than that, let me think about it. Think of anyone else. Something that really came to my mind as soon as I saw this question was Effect 2 with zombies. I don't think so. So if I can think of anything else, I'll let you know. Thank you so much for that. John, how are you, my friend? Thanks for joining. Let me get to your question. Will the add-on work closely after? Great question. Thanks for that. We're targeting the ad when the captions. So as soon as you get them, you can access the application. So we're working very hard. SJ Miola, how are you, my friend? Thanks for joining. Let me get to your question. Hi, John. Is the technology there in iArcade to do future needed software updates? Yes, we can. The unit doesn't actually connect to our Wi-Fi. Our phone acts as the middleman. Is this correct? Uh, it does connect to Wi-Fi, actually. So I was trying to understand the second part of the question, but just to reconfirm, your device will connect to any kind of Wi-Fi, including your Wi-Fi at home or Wi-Fi hotspot via your phone or any kind of Wi-Fi it'll connect to. Number two, again, it will do software updates, and we intend to deliver amazing features, new features too, in the near future with software updates as well. And phone acts as a middleman. I think what you may meant is either it could act as a middle Wi-Fi hotspot, which is also definitely possible, or A phone also sort of also acts as a middleman where you can use the application to select the game, and it'll act as the middleman to deliver the device, or the game to the device. Uh, so uh, so answers is yes to everything. Yes to everything, to make it simple. So thank you so much for that. Um, Brad, how are you, my friend? Thank you so much for joining. Let me get to your question. Will Space Ace be available in launch? Great question. I hope so. um, we are, what's the best way to put it? Working on making Space Ace awesome. Let me put it that way. Available for launch, or if not, then shortly after. But I'm really hoping that we can make it happen. So we'll keep you updated, and as soon as we have it ready, we'll show them to you as well. So thank you so much for asking the question. Stay tuned. So thank you so much for that. Let's see. Oh, do I still not have audio? Is my audio okay? Ground control to Major Jang. So is my apologies. I don't know if my audio is still alive or not. Can you let me know if it is? Oh my. Okay, great. Better now. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Again, my sincere apologies again. I'm really gonna try. I'm really trying hard to get better connection, and I'll continue making it happen. So, thank you so much for your understanding. Appreciate it. I think, and I think that. See. Oh, Brad. John, the caps looks amazing. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. You're raising the bar in home arcade market. I can't wait. Thank you so much. Sincerely appreciate it. Our team worked extremely hard to make that happen. So I'm very glad to hear. I'm sure we'll be really glad to hear that. I will also let everybody in our team know too. So I sincerely appreciate that. Thank you so much again. I think we have our maybe last question of the day before we have another audio issue. So let me get to this question. Mr. John, how are you, my friend, for joining? Question. When you get the retro games from the 80s, like Saxon or we'll see. That's absolutely a thing that uh, um, I think, we'll see what especially again, these companies are looking for ways to make more money from their properties, and especially they also especially deliver the experiences the way that they're supposed to be. So, and make those happen, and companies really like what we're doing. So, I think it's just a matter of time. We will continue working hard. Thank you so much again for that. Uh, but my sincere apologies for the troubles again today. Thank you so much for that. And before the audio becomes any worse, I'll end it here end it here for today, and go to Comcast and I don't know, get on scream and right, lie down on the ground until they give me internet connection. So let me work on that, and I'll keep you updated. I'll try to make this experience better, ASAP. So I really appreciate your patience while we get these issues fixed, and um, we continue making this dream happen. And I'm so glad that you guys are here. We're here together and holding hands together to make this dream happen together. Um, we're working very hard, and we have some really amazing stuff coming soon. So stay tuned for those, and we'll continue working on it so that we can deliver the great news to you soon. All right, guys, thank you so much again. I really appreciate spending time with me on Friday. I had a lot of fun, and I look forward to seeing you again on Friday. Have a fantastic week, and we'll see you again on Friday. Thank you so much, everybody. Bye.